Can I help you? Yeah, keep going, yeah. You can go to my Discord, and there's a fan art section or channel in the Discord, and you can submit your... Okay. She's f***ing with me. Look at this little gremlin. You know what you did? She knows. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by our guest here. I have a fan art wall. Do you like it? I like it. If you're interested in making some fan art and you want me to plop it up over here in one of my videos, then you can go to my Discord. There's a channel that says fan art. You submit it there. I will 100% see it, and I will print it out and throw it on my wall. Don't worry, I still have the big, pretty version of me. I don't know what it is about this picture. This version of me has a lovely personality. This video had a point to it. Hey everybody, and welcome to the first episode of People Are Weird. People are silly and goofy. And do I know why? No. Instead of helping society in any way, am I gonna make fun of them? Yeah. I would say I'm what most people would refer to as a skeptic. I'm not so easily fooled by the words of somebody without any substantial evidence or seeing it with my own eyes. And to be honest, I kind of hate it. Life is just so much more boring that way. I wish that I could just believe in something fantastical with only surface level evidence to back it up. Life would just be so much more fascinating and fun. A huge guilty pleasure of mine is listening to people talk about crazy things. Aliens, Bigfoot, because I just find the concept super interesting. I mean, listen, I'm like 100% sure that this is just some sweaty dude in an ape costume, but hey, it'd be cool if it wasn't. I personally just can't bring myself to believe in it. I was talking to somebody recently, and they asked me, what's your favorite cryptid? And I was like, what is that? So I will divulge the information that he so kindly bestowed upon me with a little help from Google. Okay, so cryptids are animals that cryptozoologists believe may exist somewhere in the wild but are not believed to exist by mainstream science. In other words, cryptozoology is to zoology like doctors are to those wellness experts that peddle pseudoscience so they can sell you their essential oils for 20 times its actual price, claiming it can cure your gonorrhea herpes. To summarize, cryptids are things like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, and other fantastical beasts you would find in some sort of fairy tale. But I was very interested. So I decided to do more research on the subject and found some monsters that are just so ridiculous I cannot keep them to myself. I had to show the world my findings, so after annoying my whole family with my monster slideshow complete with laser pointer and printed out colored charts from Kinko's, I thought I would share some of the funniest cryptids that I could find with all of you. I'm so excited. So first on my long list of legendary laughingstocks, we have the X-Monkey. Sounds like some sort of reject from Xavier's school of semi to moderately gifted youngsters. Okay, so the X-Monkey is an alleged primate that is said to live in many forests. Many forests. It couldn't possibly pick just one. That's right, screw environments, screw ecosystem, screw natural habitat. We are going full nomad, baby. This thing walks the earth in search of enlightenment. It's about the size of an orangutan, and half of its face is, get this, robotic. One of its eyes is some sort of LED, I guess, so it's always glowing red. Yes, thank you, Top 10 Ridiculous Cryptids website. I'm sure I will sleep very soundly at night knowing that there is a Terminator monkey on the loose somewhere in the world ready to tear the skin off my face. That's very comforting, thank you. It was said to have been created in a lab. The scientist who created it is unknown, yet many people believe it was Albert Einstein himself, because he was very uneasy when talking about it. Ah, yes, Albert Einstein. The physicist? Yes, they are very well known for their abilities to create cyborg monkeys. I've just completely forgot that he had an engineering degree as well. I want to see a video of an interviewer asking Albert Einstein about the X-Monkey. I just want to see what they mean by he was very uneasy. Hello, Mr. Einstein. You have made major breakthroughs in the world of physics, and we will talk about your Nobel Prize in just a minute. But I have one question for you. What do you think of this? Okay. We got him, boys. Now, I wish we could say we were done, but this isn't even the weirdest one. Actually, it's not even close. I just wanted to, like, ease you all into this, but now we are just going balls deep. So pray to whatever god you worship, because things are about to get real weird. Next on this list is Veggie Man. And no, I didn't find this online. This is the actual picture provided on the website. Just look at it in its natural habitat. Nature is wonderful. Most sightings of this creature came from West Virginia, which I guess if all there is to do in your state is climb some mountains, I would hope a vegetable creature would appear and kill me as well. But that's besides the point. This creature was described as being very tall, arguably over 7 feet, thin with a semi-human shape. Also, if you didn't guess by the name, it appeared to be partially plant-based. And when I mean partially, I mean completely plant-based, which sounds like the start to just one of the worst horror movies of all time. So for this one, I'm gonna paint you a picture. So just close your eyes, close them up, and let me take you on a beautiful, beautiful story. In 1968, one Jennings Friedrich was out for a hunt. While looking for some small animals to 360 no-scope out of existence, he heard what sounded like a voice speaking really fast, as if a record player was moving faster than it should. When he finally tracked down the source of the sound, he came face to face with the creature. Jennings would go on to say that it looked weakened and sickly, jabbering nonsense words in a quick, high-pitched voice. After Jennings, I don't know, stared at it for a while, I guess probably rethinking his life choices, the creature fucking lunges at him, wrapping him up in his surprisingly strong arms. While incapacitated, Friedrich found himself enthralled by the flashing colors of the creature's eyes. Then it dropped him, raced away up the hill, and was never seen again. Oh. Well, I'll be. Friedrich then claimed to hear deep humming from the other side of the hill, letting us believe he thought the entity was of extraterrestrial origins. Okay, now I know I said that most of the sightings took place in West Virginia. However, I may have exaggerated a bit. This was the only encounter anyone ever had with this supposed VeggieTales reject. So I guess we should take the crazy ramblings of a lonely hunter in the middle of nowhere with a grain of salt. The last on this list is definitely something special. Like it or not, the trend of talking animals has certainly made its way into the mainstream culture a bit more than usual. And while most of the talking animals these days are more of the anthropomorphic variety, the one I'm talking about today is more of the zoomorphic type. Introducing Jeff, the talking mongoose. Okay, now you may think I'm just reading the title of a scrapped Animaniacs segment, but you could not be more wrong. This is an actual cryptid, and the best one, arguably. Back in 1931, on a rural farm in the Isle of Man, there lived a family of 3, Jim, Margaret, and their daughter Viore. The family wasn't doing very well financially, not to mention they were almost completely isolated on their farm. Yeah, things weren't looking too well for the Irving family until one September morning. The family claimed to have heard noises from inside the walls of their house. I'll skip a lot of the fluff here, but long story short, the Irving family claimed that the noises coming from their walls was the voice of a talking mongoose named Jeff. And that's something. What is so amazing about this story in particular is not just the fact that a family living in the middle of nowhere claimed that a rodent could talk, but mainly the quotes the family swore that he said to them. And you can go on the wiki page and read them all for yourself. I'm gonna read a few of them, and I want you to just take in the amount of primitive shitposting these people were capable of.
I am not a spirit. I am an extra clever mongoose. If you knew what I knew, you'd know a hell of a lot. I am not evil. I could be if I wanted. You don't know what damage or harm I could do if I were roused. I could kill you all. But I won't. I will split the atom. I am the fifth dimension. I am the eighth wonder of the world. He's damn well not going to get to know my inferiority complex. Leave me, Jim.
Truly, these are the words of an elevated being. And while a talking mongoose might not be real, the content we get out of it surely is. But you know what else brings you peak enlightenment? Our sponsor today, Raid Shadow Legends! Just kidding. Can you imagine? Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you could just please burn like 3 calories and click that subscribe button, I would surely appreciate it. And if you want to leave a comment about something that you would want me to take a look at or review for you, I can definitely do that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.